everybody get a chance to look over the minutes for last month? I'd entertain a motion to approve the minutes. Ron with the motion, Rick with the second, all those in favor of the minutes. Everybody's in favor of the minutes. Everybody get a chance to look over the bills. I'd entertain a motion to pay the bills. Rick with the motion, Shane with the second for the bills, all those in favor of paying the bills. Everybody's in favor of paying the bills. That brings us down to Stacy.
I'm first.
You're first.
Okay, so I'm part of the Culture Club. I was looking panicked right there. So we would like to, May 2nd, do like a junk in the trunk. There's not many options for people, especially out of town, to rent for a yard sale. So naturally, we thought of doing like on the square. I'm here to ask for permission, details, whatever, before we roll it out. I was talking to David earlier. We did talk about the park as being a secondary. I don't know, I don't want to upset any of the businesses for Saturday. So I don't know if this is gonna be a small thing, if it's gonna be huge.
Think you ought to do it on the square.
I think it's a good idea.
I think
I
it'll
think
go
it
over,
can
I
work.
think so too.
Yeah, I mean,
I think it'll help the business.
that's what I'm thinking too. I mean, because we need all the traffic in town that we possibly get now, so.
We'll just need her to fill the application out and that.
Special events ordinance.
Yeah.
I'm gonna meet with
the
Culture next
liability,
week if you,
Insurance.
yeah. So I was just worried, like, if it's a small group, I can try to come back with something, we can roll it out before your next meeting in April, because we wanna do it May 2nd. So you won't be able to meet then. Kind of let you know if we've had a lot of interest. If it's a small group, we'll obviously, do I need to try to do it on the inside, outside, does it matter?
We just probably need to know if you need a whole square, half square,
Okay.
quarter square.
I mean,
whatever you wanna do.
and I'll try to do it like on the sides where there's not as much business,
That's what I was
obviously.
fixing to say, around the courthouse, the inside might be better, because courthouse isn't.
That way they ain't blocking on business.
Yeah, I mean, you have more than you.
I mean, it'd be great if we could blow it up
Right.
and then, shut it down like Walnut
No,
Festival
you
did.
what, blow
None
down.
of that.
Well, you know what I mean?
That old bird, that was open on Saturday, so.
Yeah, and I think
Yeah.
Collins is the only thing over there on that other side, so, well, no, the other
Yeah.
store, but,
More the merrier.
That's it's fine.
All right,
okay,
That was good.
that's it, thank you.
all right, thank you.
I'll see you this week.
Okay, good work.
Thank you.
Great idea.
Thank you.
All right. Going to, Brian's gonna bring us down to parks.
Did y'all get the bid for the bounce houses? Yeah, were y'all okay with that for the fireworks deal?
I'm fine with
It
it.
was for 800.
Okay.
He said he closed the deal because of it being the 250th anniversary.
We need motion on that. Somebody, Rick with the motion, Ron with the second, all those in favor. Everybody's in favor of that. Anything else on parks?
Will there be more outhouses than last year for the fireworks?
Do what now?
Will there be more outhouses than last year at the fireworks?
It's not
Last year.
outhouses, it's bounce houses.
Oh, bounce houses. Oh, I thought you said outhouses.
No, I didn't even catch it.
To us last year, said, where are all the bathrooms? There just aren't enough this year. So I thought, I don't know what the problem is, but you guys know. Okay, bounce, out.
Yeah.
We're good.
Okay.
Real close to the same thing.
Yeah, close to the same thing.
All right, you guys got anything else on parks? Anything you guys got? That's going to bring us down to water.
Got one thing on water, it's kind of a joint deal, but back in 2023, there was a landowner, a renter come in, was renting the property, and didn't make a payment, so therefore we shut them off. Then they made a partial payment. Now, whether we turned them on or not, who knows, this was 2.5 years ago. And we never sent out another bill. Well, the whole time, the water is on and this tenant is using the water. Nobody knew, nobody caught. We should have caught the system because everybody's supposed to get a bill every month, no matter what, if the meter's on or not. We didn't do it, our fault, in my mind. Well, now that bill's over $800. And the landowner, of course, don't want to pay it. What do we do?
The thing of it is when it's shut off in the system, it shuts it off so it won't print them a bill.
Exactly.
It didn't know you had it
Didn't
on.
know they had it on.
But we don't know whether they turned it on or we turned it on.
Well, it was shut off.
Or,
for
or,
non-payment.
or a partial bill was paid and we was told to turn it back on, thinking the rest of the bill would get paid, and it never got turned on in the computer, and it just, everybody forgot. It could be one of many problems. Tenant could have turned it on. I could have turned it on, or never turned it off when I was told to turn it off. I mean, this was 2.5, 3 years ago.
Am I gonna beat it?
I think so
I
too.
think we'll let them do
Another
Well,
deal,
it's not getting turned back on until it's paid. It's
Right.
locked, and I told them it's not getting turned back on until somebody pays it.
it. And that's good.
unless we're eating it,
Huh?
unless we're eating it.
Right. Yeah.
Well, we're not gonna eat it anymore, we're just gonna start eating
We-
right now.
Right, right. And here's the deal, there's a way to stop this. It's in renters' names. Landowner never got a bill, didn't know he was getting a bill,
Right.
he, never got nothing. If we would stop putting these meters in renters' names and make the landowners be responsible, all this would stop.
That's right, Ron.
Most-
Now, I ain't saying go right away and
most
tell
of mine
Ron,
are-
he's
Most of
got,
mine are, and that's the reason for it,
Yeah.
what you just said.
Yeah.
Because I know what's going on.
yeah, and if the landowner ain't getting a bill, he knows he gets a bill every month. It ain't going to his renter, it's going to him. We care less who you put in there as a renter.
Yeah.
That's Ron's problem, that's that guy's problem.
Right.
It's not the city's problem. So I think we need to stop putting it in renters' names and only put it in landowners' names.
But do it slowly.
Yeah, do it slowly. I mean, we ain't gonna go tell Ron, hey, we want $5,000 in deposits.
Yeah.
Let the renter move out, next one comes in, Ron's gotta put his in. I'm just using you for example, Ron. Yeah, gradually do it.
Changed over.
Yeah, yeah.
I think that's what we need to do.
I agree with
I think I've got very few that's in their names, and that's the reason for it,
So they'll need motion and all that.
And
All right, somebody,
I'll make the motion.
Rick with the motion,
I'll second.
Shane with the second, all those in favor of doing that. Everybody's in favor of doing that.
Does this,
I'm gonna say on the bill, we eat it up until now, but if we turn the water back on tomorrow, it goes back to active billing and anything,
and it goes into his name.
and it goes in.
It is the
The
landowner's.
landowner's name,
Yeah.
and anything from that point forward, they're gonna get billed for it.
You're saying it's up to the landlord to get the money from the tenant?
Yes.
They don't put it.
That's right.
and that's a lot of fun.
Mm-hmm. It's fun we don't want to-
It's better for you to do it than us to do it. It's better for you to do it than us to do it.
Come on. No, it's
That's all
And
you
if
want.
they, and what was that, if they get a late fee, that goes on, they get a bill next month with that late fee on it, right?
Mhm.
Yep.
Well, it depends, anything over $20 gets shut off, on shut off day.
But no matter what, every renter, every month should get a bill.
Not if we're going back, well, I mean,
Yep.
if we're going back to the landowner, it's gonna go to them.
Yes, yes, yes.
It's gonna be fun trying to figure out who owns all these houses.
Well, as the renter moves out is when you'll change it.
Okay.
So from now on, you got to prove to be on the property.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right now, you're just gonna keep the billing the same, but as the rent houses become vacant, then we'll default back to the landowner.
Does the landowner have power to shut off the water if the renter does not pay?
Yeah.
So I was wondering,
You don't hear it.
and that doesn't result in somebody getting sued?
honestly, that's a little question.
It's actually kind of tricky.
You know, Ron probably
That's
knows
the
more
one
about that than what we do, so.
That's a civil matter.
That-
As opposed to what we call it, that's a civil matter.
Cut it off.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right, anything else on the water? Sewer. Streets.
Yeah. You got anything?
I don't know.
I talked to the engineer today, and we are no longer getting the grant to redo our streets. They kind of pretty much stopped it all. you know, throughout the United States.
I figured with all the federal cuts that.
Yeah,
it was
yeah.
going away.
So pretty much all that's done with for now. So you guys are going to have to figure out the money to start doing our streets
So
again,
really,
ourselves.
that's just started the last few years, so years ago, you put back, how much did you spend?
About every other year, wasn't it every other year we would pave a street or two? Then the odd, like even years we would pave the streets, odd years we would do seal coating. Well, now we do our own seal coating,
Yes,
you know, but,
which saves,
yeah, and it'd be around $100,000 or so we would spend on it, wasn't it? I'm thinking that's around $100,000.
That sounds right.
Yeah, and it was, we would do that every year, either on seal coating or streets. Well, now we do our own seal coating, it's a lot cheaper. So you guys just gotta do the
we put
streets
back 25,000 now, didn't we, for seal coating?
a year.
A year, yeah, that's what I thought. Yeah, so $75,000 gain right there.
Yeah,
afterward,
yeah. So now you guys gotta figure out the streets, then we gotta figure out which are the worst ones and hit them first, you know, because you ain't gonna be able to do 2 or 3.
Yeah. Once it warms up and stuff, you know, once the roads start getting potholes and you think it's bad enough, we'll talk about getting stuff to fix it.
Cold mix.
We just wanted to wait for the winter and
Yeah.
that way it stays fresh. But if you don't think so, you don't think so, but,
All we'll need,
yeah.
I'm sure.
Yeah, for sure, yeah. Probably get it same place,
Yes.
because that was some good, it was a lot better. It's still holding up some of them patches.
Because they can go a long ways too.
You guys
That other stuff was
go
getting,
nowhere.
it was only lasting 2 months, so.
They bring it to you and everything.
All right, anything else on the street?
I
Fire.
don't really have anything.
We do have 2 grants going.
Yeah. You know that? You have 2 grants going.
One
Yeah.
for getting some equipment, and the other one we won't really know until, was it July?
Yeah.
And that's.
One we've already
hopefully-
got. We just gotta spend the money.
One we do have
It's
for
a-
We've
fire.
got till
10
May
something.
15th to spend the money on that.
Yeah.
Will that cover some of those?
Ain't enough money.
But we're
This
finding,
be small stuff.
but we're finding stuff to spend the money on. I mean, we don't
Yeah.
want this money
Yeah,
to
we
go
have
back.
ideas.
No,
Yeah, we got it.
we've got it.
But this will, yeah, it won't cover that.
Yeah.
It's like just shy of 11,000.
Oh, yeah.
So that won't even get a partial one in a mass, so we're getting this smaller stuff that we kind of need, you know, some hoses, generator for jaws of life and stuff like that, so.
And if the other one works out, hopefully we'll be able to get some, let's see.
Oh, yeah, the turnout gear.
Yes, there you go.
And then Stubby's got a thing that he's working on. I've got, this lady's supposed to get hold of me that does the grants. So he's go call, hopefully has a thing we can get a brush truck. So,
That'd be great.
so we're seeing how that goes too.
Yeah.
So, yeah. Hopefully. Small baby steps.
Anything on police?
Got the, deal, can we do that in closed session? That's what
That brings us down to city administrator input.
We're setting the cleanup week for April 6th through 10th this time. And then the only other thing I've got is the revision of that ordinance.
Okay.
And it's pretty much basically what we have, just more detail of what it's actually for.
Got one question. It's probably gonna have to go to the attorney. I got a question. And I've showed this to the other guys too, and they have questions too.
Go look at this rest.
What page?
Oh, yeah, that one's good.
Hmm?
Yeah.
We'll do that in closed session.
Okay. Okay, that's gonna bring us down to community. So, you guys got anything for us? You got anything?
No, I was here for fun.
Oh, all right. Yay. Yeah.
Are you campaigning? Is that what you're doing here?
Yeah, I'm gonna get my stickers. That's right.
All right, well, you guys don't have anything, then I would entertain a motion for us to go into executive session.
I'll make that motion.
Rick with the motion to go into executive.
That's right.
Shane with the second. All those in favor of going into executive?
Aye.
Everybody's in favor of going into closed session.